Hello everyone and welcome to another session with IPSA. Today I have with me Ms. Deeksha Singh. She is the coordinator at IPSA and manages a few centers. Hi Deeksha, how are you?
Hi Shivanshri, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good too, thank you for asking.
Great.
So Deeksha, since you're here, I must tell you first before we begin that today I'll be asking you a few questions that are revolving around e-learning that we are undertaking currently. I would want you to answer these questions basically keeping in mind your personal experiences.
Right.
Alright, so let's begin.
Let's begin.
Perfect. So, Deeksha, how do you encourage your children to be involved in the e-learning programs?
So Shivanshri, as you know that we have a planned curriculum and through that curriculum we initiate playway method. The child learns whatever we are teaching into the classroom in a playway method. Right. And while shooting the videos, we try to make short videos for them and we use the props, the things, basically the teaching aids at the center for making the videos through waste materials and through the things which are easily available at home, so that the parents can also use those materials and they can help the child do the activities. And with this, I'm sure at the end of the day the sessions are so much interesting and helpful for the children.
Very true. Great. So, since you've mentioned that you're all making videos, I'd want to know, do you make any activity videos yourself, or do you train your mentors, you guide them to how to make the videos, or how's it? Just I want to understand the whole trajectory behind it.
Right. So yes, we do it both ways. I also make the videos and my team also does that. And we have, like, what I have done is I have encouraged my team to make the videos on the topics which they like and which they have expertise in. So we just divide it and we shoot it accordingly. And on the other hand, yes, I do guide them, and we do this kind of different training sessions at different interval of times, and I'm sure this helps them, and through this they are able to make the videos more conceptual and we are trying to put more efforts on the content.
Great. Good to know. So, moving on, I want to know that apart from these e-learning videos, this is the e-learning videos that you're making and that are going to the children. Apart from this, is there any extra learning that you're taking up with the children, for the children basically? Is there anything extra that you're doing from your end?
Yes, definitely. We are doing many of the things. So, let me just start with the Zoom sessions. So, these Zoom sessions are conducted alternate days, every week, like thrice a week. And in that we have like some concepts, we have some topic on that which the teacher is talking to the child on those sessions, right? And then we come to the story webinar sessions that are conducted every Saturday, fine. And in that, through that we are trying to give the child some moral through listening to a story. And yes, we also have a IPSA Patrika, that is a newsletter which is shared to the parents online, and through that we are trying to share the events which happens all over the IPSA centers pan India. So this way we are trying to engage the children through different e-learning processes.
Okay.
And of course the videos which we are sharing them on daily basis.
Yeah. So basically, I think what you're trying to say is, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but for the holistic development, like say for the story sessions that we are doing, since they're carrying models and everything, it's more to do with the general awareness skills of the child.
In this we are trying to take charge on, and we are emphasizing on all the different aspects of the child development, and yes, definitely it's in holistic development of the child.
Perfect. That sounds actually very nice. Okay. Moving on, from the beginning to now, from the time you've started, from the time you've got to know that these e-learning videos need to be made and to be sent, until now, currently present day, I want to know that have you ever faced any difficulties while making these videos? And I would want you to share your experiences, like keeping in mind with the content, quality, and duration of these videos. So everything combined, like what are the challenges that you feel personally are for you, and if there are no challenges, I would like you to mention that as well.
Sure. So there were not as such any challenges that we are facing, but yes, while conducting the Zoom sessions or sharing the videos online, sometimes we used to face the issues of internet. Yeah. So as everybody is at home and they're using the internet, so at times we were not able to use it appropriately. And on the other hand, yes, we have also like we have planned that there should be a content for making the videos. So we can't make longer videos because we don't want the child to sit in front of the camera for long durations. So the videos has to be short and the content should be appropriate. So yes, we had to work on those content before preparing the videos, because the size and the quality, everything at the end it matters.
True. So again, like it's just supposed to be very conducive to the environment for the learning, and the whatever
Right.
you're sending needs to be
Definitely.
present at the
Right.
moment. Okay, so I think my next question is also a little similar to this one only. It is that so I think you will agree that when the child is in the classroom, the environment is such that the child will pick up skills faster and show signs of growth with his friends individually, because the mentor is also there.
Right.
So, do you think, I would want to know your personal account, do you think that the environment is also a problem point probably for these videos that are now not these videos, because this all this is supposed to do was to be done in the classroom, but this is now shifted online. So do you think that the environment is playing a major role over here?
See, of course, we can think that yes, environment is playing a very important role. See, when the child is in the center along with the peer and the mentor, the development of the child is going in a different way, because there the child is trying to observe the children around the particularly, and they are trying to grasp everything from each another. There are different age of children in the center, and the mentor is paying different attention to all of them according to their age as required. So yes, children learn from there, and at home, giving an online session, providing the Zoom sessions, what happens is we have a limited time, because we cannot like encourage the child to sit in front of the camera and to in front of the screen whole day. So we have to concise the duration of the class, and yes, the child, basically we cannot just force the child to sit in front of the camera, no.
True.
So but if we are in the class, the child will observe the other child and definitely will come and sit with the mentor and will grasp something.
Yeah.
So environment is really playing a very important
Very important.
role in the development of the child.
Yeah, and I think I agree. What you're trying to say is like basically because the environment in the school is very conducive to learning, because conducive for learning, but at home obviously there is also the problem of screen time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you are trying to personally reduce the screen time by making shorter videos, but obviously at home then because the environment is such. Yeah, so I agree.
And if the child is present in front of the mentor, there are many ways we can just ask the child to come to us. But sitting at home, we have just limited access for talking to the child and encouraging the child to learn and grasp things.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a difference.
The attention, to get the attention is probably difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a difference staying the child at home learning things and after coming to the school and the center and learning new things.
Plus over here, I think the mentors are with the children all day.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. So Disha, this has been fun, and I really enjoyed speaking to you today.
Same here.
And I wish you health and happiness and all the good luck for you.
Thank you, Shivanshli. Same to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.